So, Robbie, with 12 games to go left in this season, we've got a bit of a squad update with obviously Alex and Dante going out of the club, and obviously Diego De Girolamo coming into the club. Give us your thoughts on the updates.
Some tough decisions, to be fair. Alex Curran has been one of the best ever players Macclesfield FC have had. He took the opportunity to drop a couple of levels when he joined us, was inspirational in everything we've done as a football club. I can't thank Alex enough for his contribution. Top scorer last season. A great kid, great family, and he's been a joy to work with. But this season, he had a few injury problems at the start of the season. Never really done a pre-season. Was always playing catch up. Contributed some goals. I don't think as much as he would have liked. I don't think he got as many minutes as he would have liked. So as a club, looking at the way we're playing, the 4-2-3-1 or the 5-3-2, Damani went ahead of Alex, and so did Duffs in that 10 position. Whether that's right or wrong, people can have an opinion on that, but results suggest that we've done fine. We'd have done fine with Alex in the side, but inevitably, as a management group, we have to pick a team that we think will win the game, and more times than not this season, Alex hasn't been in that starting 11. Had some amazing performances like the one at Curran, and over the course of this time he's been here, I would say he's been one of Macclesfield FC's best ever players. As a person, his family, brilliant to have around the place. But inevitably, it boils down to Alex Curran wanting to play minutes, play regularly, and I couldn't offer him that here. So I always try and think about the club, but also the player, having been a player for many years myself. And, we had a bid from Curran, which we turned down. But the way things have panned out, we just thought it would be best that, when they give us an undisclosed offer, that we accepted that. Alex agreed personal terms, and I always said at that point, if we can find a replacement to come in that can help us achieve our goal of winning the league, then we would reluctantly let Alex go. That's happened. Diego has come in from Buxton on a loan to the end of the season. He offers us something different. I think when you look at the makeup of our squad, we've got lots of number 10s. Damani can play in there, Duffs and Rooney. But if you're looking at the options to come on, if you want to go two up, you've got Damani and Danny Elliott. Big Sam can do that amazing goal at the weekend, but I see Sam more as a centre-half, but he can play as a centre-forward. And I think for where this club want to go, we need at least 3 strikers who can all score goals. Diego's scored goals for fun at these levels for many years. He'll come in and offer us something different. He backs into play, holds the ball up, brings people into play, can score spectacular goals, can score goals from 6 yards out, can make goals himself, can create goals. So again, I think if you've got a forward line or 3 players in Diego, Danny and Damani, that inevitably could do comfortably well in the league above, and that's where we're going to get to. So it's a loan from Buxton. Their communication with them has been fantastic. Danny and David, brilliant communication. We've got the deal done. So he will come in and add huge strength to us, because when you create that many chances as we do, Ben, we have to get more numbers in the box. And I think with Diego, Danny and Damani, that forward line there is a frightening prospect for any other team we come up against. So again, we're delighted. Personally, Alex Curran is one of my favourite players. Remember when myself, Bandy and Neil Baker done the game against Hales Owen, I made Alex the captain. I think there's frustration on all parts, and for me that I couldn't give Alex the run of games which he wanted, and could I get the best out of Alex myself as a manager? Probably not, because of lack of games. So again, I think all parties will be happy that he's going to have a run of games now at Curran, a team he's been with before. It's a great signing for them, and I've got no doubt that Alex will do brilliant for them. Next year we might meet them. Who knows if they don't get promoted and we do. I'm sure he'll come back here, have an amazing reception from the fans if we go up and they don't. And I'm sure he'll do well for them. And again, it's one of those, you're thinking, should we have kept him? But again, the player wanted to play minutes, and the ruthless and the selfish nature of the football club myself was, let's keep him. But he's done that well for us over the course of the 2 or 3 years. I've reluctantly accepted the offer. He's going to have a smile on his face. He's going to be playing football, and all I can say is that I've thoroughly enjoyed working with him. Great kid, and it'd be a huge success for Curran. Diego's going to be brilliant for us from that end of the season, and then Dante's, been really good since he's come in. Never had the opportunities really. Goes for 28-day loan to Warrington Rylands, who were doing so well under Neil Reynolds. Renault had him FC United, spoke highly of him, and he'll do great there. And I've said to Dante, 28-day loan, because then you'll be up to speed. Had a few, little injuries which needed to be left out of the team. Now he's back, he's trained ever so well, and I think the 28 days loan he'll come back confident and ready to thrive in our first team from then to the end of the season. So again, brilliant individual, great character, lovely lad. So I think the deals we've done, I've worked hard on. I've been in for so many players, and this deal's been probably going on for about 10 days, 14 days with Alex. But I couldn't, do a deal until we had a replacement. That replacement's happened. So again, we've wished Alex all the best. It was quite an emotional day for the lads, but they've all wished him so well, because one thing's for sure, Alex Curran is a top player. And people will say, why have you let him go then? But again, football works in mysterious ways, and I'm just delighted that Alex can go and play football at a club which he's played for before with a smile on his face and get minutes, because I couldn't offer him the minutes he wanted at this football club for the foreseeable future. And that says by the amount of minutes he's had already this season. So again, Alex Curran goes down for me as one of the 3 best players Macclesfield FC have had.